Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at the Pelicans starting group. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Murray out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at the 5. And for Toronto, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Brandon Ingram out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Barrett in at the 3. And Doris, one thing we should expect from these teams, a sense of urgency to prove themselves.
You know, Brian, coaches will talk about earning the right to win. And sometimes when you're struggling, confidence can be dinged. The way to beat that, throw yourself into the game.
Now here's Murray. Messi inside, covered by Pirtle.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the stripe.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his reliability. You know he's going to give you rim protection and rebounds. The other part is he can play with his back to the basket. Somewhat of a lost skill.
And he can't hit the second. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
And here are the Raptors now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Quickly outside. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Murray scanning the floor. Shot from 12. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a three-point game. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Williamson passes to Poole. Outside Murray. Picked by Messi. Shot clock at 6. Murray, no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Quickley, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
How about the vertical Emmanuel Quickley is showing you right there? That is tough.
Murray against Quickley. Right side Murray. Quickley with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Ingram on the wing, guarded by Poole. Ingram, the pass to Quickley. Now Barrett. Robbed. And now New Orleans on the break. The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And it's Quickley with a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Messi inside. He's working on Pirtle. It's Poole on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Wow, you can see how high Jordan Poole gets up and off his feet. Be aware this guy's got some athleticism.
Toronto passing it around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Pelicans. Here's Ingram. No points yet. 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. And again, Toronto, no good. The Pelicans lead by 5. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Ingram against Poole. He takes it in. Here's Murray. Rebound, Toronto.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Quickly, passes to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3. Quickly's got 5.
Quickly has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
Poole from long range. Here's Misi. Pirtle grabs a miss.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
To the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Poole looking it over. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And so here is Toronto, trailing by 2. Outside Barrett. Williamson against Barnes. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. Yep, count it.
A go-to scorer. Love seeing Ingram take punishment and fight his way through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Raptors. One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A., and Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
First one falls for him. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Quickly outside. Here's the 3. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Well, this is Quickly's game in a nutshell. This guy's thinking score as soon as he touches it.
Pelicans trail by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
The drive by Poole. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And after breaking out in his third season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level of last season, encouraging Grant.
Yeah, it was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
And he drops the first. Doris, after starting his career with the Warriors, Jordan Poole is trying to prove he can be counted on as a leader.
And let's remember, B.A., Jordan is a player who is just entering his prime. The championship he won with the Warriors should be really instructive about what it takes to be great in this league. When you've played alongside Stephen Curry, you have an understanding of what it takes. And for Jordan, it's just about putting in the work and continuing to grow.
Now here's Quickly. Give him 8 for 3. Barrett. And the Raptors, another 3.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Murray with it. Poole outside. Goes up with the strike. Pirtle grabs a miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Misi. Pelicans trail by 4. Poole outside. Williamson looking around. Back to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Barnes.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Back to Misi. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Misi's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Ingram. It's Barrett on the wing. Barnes a screen to the paint. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Poole against Ingram. They kick it out to Murray. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Poole outside. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
I know they love to see Ingram make big plays on defense, and that's the energy they want from him.
Right side, Barrett. Outside for Ingram. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Poole. He's got 10. Count it.
So if I'm the defense, I'm thinking Jordan Poole is on a roll and I need to turn off the water.
Pass to Barrett. And since arriving in Toronto, his hometown, R.J. Barrett has seen his game take a step forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And in particular, his playmaking has gone to another level. If he could ever get his shot right, then he really will be off and running.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. After being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019, we're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett, Doris.
We are, B.A., and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really pop for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap, and the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2- and 3-point range.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
Now here's Jones. Out to the right wing. From downtown.
him.
And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 5 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Dick. Williamson against Ingram. Picked by Pirtle. Pulls it. And he drops that one in. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Ingram can be shifty, especially when he's operating out of the two-man game.
Pass to Williamson. Here's the floater. Jones from outside. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Ingram against Williamson. Now here's Ingram, guarded closely. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Yeah, nice fake by Ingram, setting the defender up to fail.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
2.
That free throw no good.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Some changes for Toronto. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Mobo comes in for Barrett. And he sinks the second. 59 seconds left to play in the first. To the left side wing. Back to Alvarado. Inside. Jones, the pass to Looney. And here's Alvarado. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. The Raptors with a lead. And we've got 28 seconds left now in the first quarter. Dick gets the 14-footer to fall.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Hawkins, guarded by Dick. Here's Hawkins. Over Dick. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. A big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickley, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Dick, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Raptors lead by 6. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul. So it's Toronto now. Here's Shed. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Mobo. Wide open look. And it's Queen with a rebound.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Ball stolen. To the paint. Murray Boyles can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 6. Now Jones. The 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Boy, this guy not necessarily a knockdown threat from deep, but when you give him that type of room, he will make you pay.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Looney inside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, "It's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe." Back to you, BA.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. New Orleans making some changes. Zion Williamson is checked in for Queen. Jordan Poole comes in for Hawkins. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Alvarado. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 4 on the clock. Murray passes to Looney. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Looney's got 4 points in the quarter. Outside Ingram. Back to Quickly. Fires the 3. And no good. The Pelicans trail. Poole outside. From 17. Quickly with a rebound. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Ingram. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's a pick. Here's Mobo. Fires the 3. Looney grabs a miss. Williamson passes to Murray. Now here's Looney. Here's Poole driving in.
That's Jordan Poole going off the dribble drive, taking advantage of what the defense gives him.
Outside Barnes. To the middle. Here's Mobo. He can't get it to go. Looney with some nice D. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Now here's Quickly. Give him 8 points now. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Dick. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Dick's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Raptors making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in, and a change for the Pelicans. Misi's checked in. Jones Jones in the post, covered by Ingram, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both. For Toronto, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Ingram. Back to Quickly. With some arc, and the layup is good. Quickly's got 10 points.
This has always been a part of Emmanuel Quickly's arsenal. That floater is on point.
Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickly's defense is often overlooked, Doris.
It is, B.A., and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long, rangy athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 8. It's in. Scotty Barnes.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
To the inside. Here's Misi. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Stay there.
Ingram against Jones. And here's Ingram. 5 on the clock. Pass to Quickly. This one for 3. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dick against Poole. And here's Murray. 4-3. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Dick from behind the arc. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul of the game. Barrett's checked in for Dick. And the Pelicans also making a change. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. The Pelicans have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Poole against Ingram. Now here's Poole, tightly guarded. Here's the pick. 3-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss. Poeltl's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Quickly. 10 points for him. Down low. Intercepted. Poole against Ingram. Shoots from 12. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Ingram. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
One shot.
At the line for 1. Brandon Ingram.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Pelicans trail by 5. Poole outside. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Pass to Barrett. There's the triple. The rebound by Murray.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's Misi. Poole outside. Shoots it from the high post. Barnes with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Ingram. 11 points in the game. Puts up a three, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Caught off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Barrett passes to Ingram. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Ingram's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Murray inside, guarded by Quickly.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Pelicans, Misi. 2 shots.
He makes a first. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 15-6 run. Quickly against Murray. Pass to Barrett. Inside. It's stolen. Williamson passes to Murray. Back to Williamson. Good down low. Williamson.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Quickly from outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
To the inside. Here's Misi. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Misi. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Mobo, he's checked in for Toronto. That one misses. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Poole against Barrett. Now here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Beyond the arc. And Trey Murphy gets a 3. Give him 8.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's about activity, determination, quickly finishing strong.
35 seconds left to play in the first half. Poole for 3. Rebound Toronto. Quickly's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Boy, you can combine the handle with Scotty Barnes' length, and this guy is a very tough cover.
Outside Murray. Pass to Poole. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Tone and more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So for New Orleans right now, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Jordan Poole out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the center position.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Toronto leading by 8. Quickly finds Pirtle. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Now Murray. Over quickly, and a beautiful finish by DeJounte Murray.
And that is the sweet spot for Murray's J, the in-between area there.
Murray against quickly. Here's Ingram. Blocked! Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Six to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Well, Ingram has great scoring instincts. He knows how to find shots and capitalize on them.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I had been lying to you. Back to you, BA.
All right, thank you, Allie.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pelicans trail by 10. Murray with it. Poole outside. The three. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Poole. Murray's got 6.
And Murray, lethal off the dribble, but can do it off the catch as well.
Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 7 tonight. Poole against Ingram. To the paint. Here's Misi over Pirtle. The shot by Misi, no good. Raptors lead by 7. Outside Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on Poole. Ingram against Poole. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Ingram, no good. New Orleans has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And there goes Murray, a serious leaper.
Outside Barnes. Outside Barrett. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Pelicans trail by 7. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Fires the 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's Murray. Give him 8. Pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Poole. Kicks it out to Williamson. And here's Poole. Left side Murray. Rebound Toronto. And here's Ingram. 18 points for him. Barnes finds Pirtle. Right side Barrett. And he drops it in from the low post. And now a 12-point Raptor lead.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
And stolen by Barrett. Pass to Quickly. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Yves Misi.
IQ is fearless, baby. Absorbs the foul and continues on his way.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
First free throw is good.
Well, think about this, guys. Early in his career, quickly finished 2nd in 6th Man of the Year voting. He's also proven he can be a capable starter in this league. That's big-time value.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Takes a step back. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So it'll be DeJounte Murray shooting. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
DeJounte Murray at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Outside Ingram. They set a pick. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll be on Zion Williamson. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
For your Raptors. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pelicans trail by 12. Poole, the pass to Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
He draws so much attention from the defense. Murray recognizing the aggressive defender and going right after him.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. That one's no good. Misi. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Outside Barnes. Back to quickly. Pass to Ingram. Here's Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Misi's shot is good.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
The 3, Barrett. The rebound by Murray. Pelicans trail by 7. And that one is stuffed right through.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett for 3. Barrett missing again.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Toronto making a switch here. Dick's checked in. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Poole against Dick. Pass to Barrett. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 5. And again, Toronto, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Murray against Barrett for the tie. And Murray finishes inside. Murray's got 17.
And check out Murray making trouble for the defense. They just couldn't keep up.
Quickly from outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Poole. Quickly against Murray. 4-3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Barrett. Now here's Dick. Here's the 3. The rebound by Murray. Now here's Poole. He's got 17. And stolen by Dick. Misses from close range. Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Murray. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Quickly. Outside Dick. Now Barnes, defended by Murray. Shot clock at 2. Barnes, it's good.
You've got to keep an eye on Scotty Barnes. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy an opportunistic scorer.
Outside Murray. On the take, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Mobo, he's checked in for Pirtle. Ingram comes in for Scotty Barnes. Walter, he's checked in for Barrett. Shed comes in for Quickly. So it's Toronto now. Here's Shed. No points so far. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Herb Jones picks one up.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 1.
A first-round pick in 2023. Grady Dick took a huge step forward in year 2, Doris.
Oh, he sure did, B.A. Nearly doubles his scoring average. And I think you can trace that directly to the conditioning that he put in the offseason. It shocks a lot of guys when they are early in their career how much conditioning it takes to endure the length of an NBA season. And Grady put in the work.
Raptors lead by 6. Left side Ingram. Here's Shed. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Jones grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Looney. He's covered closely. Here's Hawkins. Here's Williamson, guarded by Dick. And Williamson gets it to go.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Mobo. Still no points. And that one good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Williamson. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for Zion Williamson.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Raptors out in front. They lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. Brandon Ingram out there with Grady Dick. Then it's Walter, and it's Shed in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
Shooting for New Orleans. Zion Williamson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Now Ingram. Pass to Dick. Ingram against Williamson. Ingram up top. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Alvarado with it. Williamson outside. And they double up Williamson. Outside Jones. No good. That would have tied it. Toronto leading by 3. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Outside for Ingram. Here's Mobo. Looney with some nice D. Well, New Orleans shooting the rock well at 46%. Alvarado outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
And New Orleans making a change here. Queens checked in. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. That one's good for 2. Shedd's got his first points of the game.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Hawkins. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Williamson against Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Mobo. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Alvarado. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Pirtle's checked in for Walter. And a change for the Pelicans. Misi's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Toronto leading by 4. Here's Shed. Outside Ingram. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Ingram's got 21 points in the game.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pass to Hawkins. They set the pick. Over Dick. That one's wide left.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Here's Shed. Outside Dick. And here's Pirtle, defended by Jones. From downtown, it's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Misi, high post. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
First team foul. At the line for your Raptors. Brandon Ingram. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Ingram. Here's Alvarado. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. There's a screen. Pass to Williamson. To the middle. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Dick. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Hawkins. Back to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. Pulls it from the top of the key. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors lead by 10. Pass to Mobo. Down low. Outside for Ingram. Takes a 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Misi following the three-point basket by Toronto. Williamson for three. Rebound, Toronto. Ingram's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Shed. Outside Dick. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And some changes here for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes comes in for Mobo, and Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Shed. And then for New Orleans, Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. Jordan Poole comes in for Hawkins, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Alvarado. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here's New Orleans now, down by 15. And here's Williamson. Outside Murray to get back on track. And again, New Orleans no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Ingram. Dick finds Ingram. And it's in there. 29 points for Brandon Ingram.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Murray for three. And they'll get another chance. Dick against Poole. Murray from outside. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Dick, the pass to Barnes. Now here's Ingram. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. That one is off. Pelicans trail by 17. The kick out to Poole. Fires for three. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
And here's New Orleans now, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Poole against Dick, looking to end the run. Poole shot is off. Raptors lead by 20. Now here's Pirtle, outside Dick. The three from Quickly. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now here's Murray. The floater. The shot misses. Hurdle with some nice D. Toronto's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Barnes finds Quickly. Now Pirtle. Pass to Dick. He shoots it. A rare miss for him. Pelicans shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Inside. Here's Murray. And the shot's good. Murray's got 21.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Quickly passes to Ingram. to quickly. Good D by Murray. Pelicans trail by 21. Out left to the wing. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Quickly with the ball. Over Murray. The rebound by Murray. Pass to Williamson. And here's Misi. Now Murray. Launches it. Murray can't get that one to fall.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Now to present our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Pelicans shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Williamson. Elbow shot on the way. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got 15 rebounds here tonight. It's Barnes on the wing. To the inside, and Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mobo. That three's off the mark. Mobo's gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Brandon Ingram.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Here's Murray Boyles. And again, Toronto, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Jones. Pass to Alvarado. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Jones. Three-pointer. Walter pulls it in. Here's Shed. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Brandon, hot shooting for you tonight. Where do you get that confidence level to take over like this?
Just coming in, working on my routine every single day. I think my teammates put me in a really, really good position to step in the shots and give me confidence on the basketball floor to shoot the ball and also give them the basketball to do whatever they want on the floor to create and make something happen. So confidence comes from my teammates.
And you've been a great teammate as well. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.